Hey there, grumpy old fart here. Check out my new hat. My wife got it for me for my birthday. Little early birthday present. I'm doing an alien activity video on the next door neighbors. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, galactically speaking, our next door neighbors are a long ways off. But they may very well be there. The James Webb Space Telescope has detected artificial lights on a planet in the Proxima Centauri system. For the little bit of cosmology here, the Proxima Centauri system is astronomy, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the Proxima Centauri system is 4 light years away from our star. Cosmically speaking, that makes any inhabitants of this system our next door neighbors. Proxima b is about 4.25 light years from Earth. It is about the size of Earth and inhabits Proxima Centauri's habitable zone. This Goldilocks zone, as it's called, is the best distance from a star to facilitate life. Earth sits in our star's Goldilocks zone because if it's any closer, it's too cold. Or excuse me, if it's any closer, it's too hot. If it's further away, it's too cold. Pluto's an ice ball, basically. You have to have the exact right temperature for life to thrive, and Earth sits in that habitable zone, the Goldilocks zone. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. That's where that term comes from. Proxima b sits in Proxima Centauri's Goldilocks zone. Okay. In late 2020, a signal was detected from the direction of Proxima Centauri. Now, scientists are still trying to determine if this signal is some sort of a genuine alien signal, or more likely if it is a reflection of our civilization, because sometimes the signals we send out get reflected back by some object in space, some celestial body, and we receive it, and people, oh look, it's an alien signal. No, it's reflected from us, and more than likely that's what this is. But it got people to thinking. They trained the James Webb Telescope on Proxima b and saw some what they consider to be artificial lights. Artificial means it's not natural, folks. That's the only explanation you can come up with. They're not natural. If they're not natural, somebody made them somehow. Maybe accidentally, maybe intentionally, but something over there is generating light, and it's not natural. It's artificial. Lights on the night side of a planet would be a good indicator of a civilization inhabiting that world. The way you know Earth is inhabited is because on the night side of the planet, because the planet rotates, that's how we get night, day, night, day. When it's nighttime, everybody turns on their lights. Gee, look, there's lights all over the place there. Yeah, somebody lives there. Oh, the lights are on. Somebody's home, Keep in mind that if we had a spacecraft capable of reaching 1/10 the speed of light, that craft would take 42 and a half years to reach Proxima Centauri. So, yeah, it's a long ways off. Galactically speaking, it's right next door, but it's still a long way off for us because we can't do anything close to 1/10 the speed of light. If aliens are traveling through space through real space, not through some wormhole or whatever, and they're traveling here with some sort of faster than light spacecraft to visit Earth, then Proxima Centauri would probably be the best bet for their origin. Now, of course, an FTL spacecraft, faster than light spacecraft, might theoretically travel many times the speed of light. I mean, if you can break the speed of light, how fast beyond that can you go? How many times the speed of light can you go? A good example of that is in fiction, Star Trek, warp drive. Warp 1 is 1 times 1 times 1 times the speed of light. Warp 2 is 2 times 2 times 2, or 8 times the speed of light. Warp 3 is 3 times 3 times 3, or 27 times the speed of light. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. See what I'm saying? And it progresses like that. So when you get into warp drive, that's what they're talking about. Now that's fiction. If some alien species has faster than light travel, how fast can they go? We don't know. An FTL spacecraft might theoretically travel many times the speed of light, which means the occupants of that craft could literally come from anywhere. They could be in a different galaxy for all we know. The occupants of the UFOs or UAPs that people are reporting are obviously from a highly advanced civilization, given that these craft that people are witnessing are various sizes from 10 meters wide to several miles wide. One might speculate that these UFO occupants require space. They have physical mass. They require space. They need a place to sleep. They need a control room. They need, a bathroom. They need this. They need that. They need space. If that is accurate, then distance is a factor, because you can only go so far. Humans can travel so far without a resupply. Ships at sea can only go so far. If you're planning a long space voyage, you got to load the ship up with food and water and blah 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 blah, consumables. If this is accurate that these aliens require space, then distance is a factor, and therefore the closest origin point, at least to me, would be the most likely. To me, that makes the most sense. But again, that part is just my opinion. What I'm saying is, the main gist of this video is the James Webb Telescope has detected artificial light on a world 4 light years from Earth. Artificial means one thing: somebody made it. If there's a different meaning, please put it in the comments. I'd be glad to read it. I'm just saying. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.